Want layered acrylic upper signs? Click our bio to connect. Follow us for signage inspirations.
Let's talk about EAH Housing. All right, so this is a nonprofit in Burbank that we made a lobby sign and a decal for. Why was acrylic the right choice for this lobby sign? So acrylic is a lower cost material that looks higher end when used correctly. And so for jobs in which we've got not necessarily a limited budget, but not the type of place that wants a pure gold sign that lights up and has lasers and all that kind of stuff, acrylic is a nice, elegant choice. And in this specific case, we actually layered 2 levels of acrylic so that the signs got a little bit of depth, and then the design is printed on the second sheet of acrylic, and it gives it this really cool framed look. How do you make sure that a sign like this reflects the client's branding? So in this specific case, we made sure that the second panel carried on the color green that is within the brand logo. And so just having that level of matching helps to subtly convey consistency with a sign and with branding. What's the benefit of layering multiple acrylic panels? I have to admit that this is not something that we do frequently at all. Sometimes we'll do an acrylic panel with then acrylic cutout letters on it. But this client came to us and asked if we could layer multiple panels of acrylic, and it turned out really nicely. The frame that is visually created by that second level of acrylic does a great job. And then also the side view on this sign looks fantastic. Just being able to have a little bit of a different view based on where you're standing and what panel you get to see. How do you balance durability with aesthetics in an indoor sign? So durability for an indoor sign isn't as big of a deal as outside. Outside, you're dealing with all sorts of weather and the sun, which are 2 of the biggest killers of our signs. Inside, it's usually a fairly safe environment. So then the only thing that we're really trying to contend against is, have we placed this somewhere where people are going to pick at it? Is this the type of sign that for some reason we always find people wanting to touch and play with and all that kind of thing? So when we print the design onto this acrylic panel, we also laminate it, which gives it a protective layer. What does that do? That makes it so that if someone needed to touch it or do whatever it is that people do when they see something that they want to just see what it feels like, it's protected. What's a small detail on this sign that makes a big difference? I love the layers. The layers turned out so much better than I thought that they would from a visual perspective. Not only does it really convey kind of like a frame if you're looking at it, but then when from each side that you look at it, it gives it a depth and sort of that just a single layer doesn't. And so for me, I really think that it turned out well. And then on the outside of their door, we put a little decal that has their logo so that anyone walking through the hallway knows that they've come to the right place.
Want layered acrylic upper sign? Click our bio to connect. Follow us for more signage inspirations.